All right. Looks like I'm live. Okay, what's this? Okay, what's this? Ah, that's what that is. Okay, thank you, Michael. I appreciate the post. All right, where was I? Ah, yes, here I am. Okay, so as you can see, today's topic is the February 2020 live Q&A. Hey there, Lego Chad, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Um, how I'm doing this is first off, I'm going to be answering questions that other people have already asked. Hey there, Burner, welcome. So yeah, I'm going to be answering questions that others have already asked ahead of time, and uh, then you guys can start asking me questions in the chat. Or actually, you know what? Ask me questions now, and I'll get to them. So, and because I don't like just sitting here staring at the camera, I'm gonna just be glancing up at it from time to time while I just randomly fiddle with these extra pieces that I have acquired from the last 7, 8, 9 sets, I think. I don't know. Anyways, they haven't made it into the main sorted stuff anyways. All right, so let's see here. First off, okay, let's see here. I don't see TFK yet, but TFK, Lego, and Playmobil. They asked 3 questions. Their first question is, what is my largest set? Well, as of this week, my largest set is the Ninjago Legacy Destiny's Bounty. It is... Oh, I forgot I had stuff sitting on it. Yep, real professional. And now I'm trying to break base plates as well. Good job, Justin. Yeah. All right. Get over there. Anyways, as of this week, there I go, almost spilling my tea. It's this set right here. It's 71705, the Legacy Destiny Bounty. So, pick that up this week. Now, before that, my largest set, according to my Brick Set account, skipping over that and that, because it's a couple of classic sets, classics boxes that have 1,500 pieces, so not counting those. But before that, before the Destiny's Bounty, it's the Newberry Haunted High School. So with 1,474 pieces. So there's that. Now, admin what, Lego Chad? Anyways, but yeah, so that right there, it answers TFK's first question of what is my largest set. Their second question is, what is my favorite set? I don't have an overall favorite set. I guess you could say my favorite Ninjago set right now, at least, is the Ultra Dragon that I built in a previous live stream 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4. A recent live stream, the Ultra Dragon, for like creator 3-in-1s. I'd probably go with either the Townhouse Pet Shop and Cafe or the Twin Rotor Helicopter. Those are both excellent sets. I really enjoy them. For Harry Potter, I like the Hogwarts Express. I mean, I've bought a ton of them. Mocked up one car, built some other cars. Still haven't done any more mocks for that yet. I should probably get around to that eventually. Make for a piece, video or live stream or whatever. You know what I mean? Words. But yeah, I mean, for Marvel, I mean, honestly, I like these little mechs. I really like these little mechs. They're fun, and they're cheap. So uh, but I mean, the War Machine Buster is a nice one. The despite the squished head that a lot of people complain about, the Hulkbuster, Hulkbuster versus AIM Agent, that's a decent set. I like that one. Um, Based on the Marvel Avengers video game that came out last year. Um, so, and then let's see here. Their third question: do I also make mocks? Yes. Not often, but yes. So, and then then let's see here. Where are they? The Family Rosendahl de Serie. I'm guessing that translates to something along the lines of the Family Rosendahl series or show or something. I don't know. They don't have any videos, so. But anyways, they asked two questions. First one is, what is my favorite set that I do not have? Now, this is another one of those. I can't just say one answer, because if we're talking Harry Potter, Hogwarts Castle. That's a given. If we're talking Star Wars, not super jazzed on any of them. But if I were to pick a favorite set that I don't have, maybe the Millennium Falcon. But honestly, especially like the UCS Millennium Falcons, I think I'd only really get those like get one of those as a gift, probably for my brother, because he's a much bigger Star Wars fan than I am. I mean, of course, we build it together on on streams, but that would be one of the conditions that I have. Anyways, and then I mean, I'd like to for Marvel, the old shield helicarrier, like the UCS one, that would definitely be one that I want. That's definitely one that I want. And that would definitely be a favorite amongst the Marvel sets. The I don't have the Creator 3-in-1 pirate ship yet. I'd really like to get that. And I mean, anything like Lord of the Rings, because I'm completely missed that. I'd love to have all of those. But anyways, that's what, 4 themes. Oh, Ninjago. Well, I have the Ultra Dragon. I have a Destiny's Bounty. Oh, the Ninjago mechs from the Lego Ninjago movie. Those would be awesome. Yeah, yeah. I'd have to say I would really enjoy having those. All right, so family's second question. Do I like building sets or mocks? Yes, I enjoy building both. It just depends on, I mean, like, sets are easier for, like, streams, because you don't have to think as much when you're building it, because, oh, look, there's instructions right in front of you that you can focus on, that you can follow when building, so you can focus more on, you find folks in the chat. But I mean, and of course, mock building, it's just one of those, unless you go through a lot of work to sort everything out and design it beforehand, before you actually start, putting bricks together and that kind of stuff, then you got, it's a bunch of trial and error on screen, and folks get to see the successes and failures, and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I enjoy both. I enjoy both mock building and building sets because I mean sets they have these are designed by professionals who get paid to come up with new toy designs um, for K falls, T falls, A falls, and just the casuals. Um, so yeah, I mean, there's, I mean, like I don't have. Another Ninjago thing I would love to have. Zane's Titan mech, the legacy one, the new one with the bendy knees. Dude, seriously, I started late just so you wouldn't bong. Quiet. Anyways, um, uh, okay. Oh, that's what you were asking about Lego Chad. Yeah, no, not right now. I uh, I mainly just uh made the folks that I made moderators because um well, Burner is a very regular person in my streams and that kind of stuff. And uh, Outland Station, we hang out in online in other places. And there's another guy, Scott, who's not here right now, but he's also a mod. And I'm pretty sure those are the only three right now. Anyways, um, okay, I think that is all of the pre-submitted questions. So let's. Well, an increase in your fiber could help with that. Um, anyways, uh, so Outland Station asks, so what vintage set would I most like to see Lego upgrade and re-release? Well, as we're of around the same age, um, I would love to see Black Falcon's Fortress uh, updated, all that kinds of fun stuff. Um, any of the old Forestman stuff. I mean, especially like the Forestman's River Stronghold. I believe that's what it's called. The big one that's comes on a blue base plate. Because it's in the middle of a river. So and that would be a fun one to see. That would be a fun one to see. Um, I mean, it'd be really interesting to see. I could. Oh, Lego Movie 2 set that I would really enjoy having. Benny's spaceship from the Lego Movie 1. Because Benny's my boy. Yep. Yeah, Black Falcon's Fortress. Oh, it's such a good one. I have it. Anyways, I need to dig the pieces out again and build it on a stream because everything's content. Okay, so yeah, I mean, there's so many things that I would like to see. Short answer, everything. Um, because I mean, the set design has gone. I mean, it's so much different now today than it was back then. I mean, yeah, it's still, you know, the the system. It's still the system, where you got the studs connecting together and all that kinds of stuff, bricks to plates and so on and so forth. But then, I mean, you didn't have these little bitty roof tiles back in the day, so it's it's different stuff. It's so much has changed. Anyways, um, hold on just a moment. D, I'm streaming. Okay. All right, just had to warn him. He sometimes Anyways, let's see here. All right, all right. John Flux asks, "Do I have a stream schedule, or is it just whenever?" Yes. I have my regular. I've decided that Thursdays are my regular stream day, and they start at 7 or 8. I try to be up. I try to be up and have them ready for at by 7, but I don't feel bad if I'm, not starting until 8. But anyways, but today is the third Friday of February, and so I'm doing my live Q&A today. So yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, because Spike. Yes, yes. All right. Oh, definitely. Definitely. We have so many new pieces that can be used for so many different things. I mean, man, I mean, just imagine if we had had this piece, you know, 35, 40 years ago, man. You take this, you take a piece that's not in with this stuff. Um, but yeah, and you can easily make spearheads and that kind of stuff. There's just so many different things that you can do today with Lego that you couldn't do then, because time and progress. So, um, yeah, there's just so many different things. Isn't that right, bro?
Yep.
Okay. That tea still warm?
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Anyways. Alright, so. Yeah, my tea's still warm. Actually, it's just the right temperature for me to drink right now. So, what sets don't exist that I feel are obvious sets that should exist? Um, well, that this is obviously a subjective thing because uh, there are things that I like that others don't, and there are things that others like that I don't. I mean, I'm sure I'm sure the Super Star Wars Lego fanboys and girls and whatever the Super Lego Star Wars fans there, um, they they you could make Lego could make 100 200 sets a year and they'd still be wanting more, but you gotta diversify your lines. Um, I uh, I mean, honestly, speaking of Star Wars, more Clone Wars sets. Uh, because I mean, yes, I didn't watch the Clone Wars until last year, but I see the appeal. I really enjoyed watching it. I mean, I watched it because of the Mandalorian, so I could get so I could understand the background of Ahsoka and so forth. Um, and that also introduced me to more lore about Boba Fett. So I now know more about him. But yeah, there's more Clone Wars sets for Star Wars. For Marvel, battle packs with a bunch of villains, and I'm not talking about a battle pack with Red Skull and MODOK and Loki and that kind of stuff. I'm talking about like AIM agents in like beekeeper suits, the classic suits. But in support of the video game, the AIM agents from the video game, that kind of stuff. Hydra agents, regular agents of Shield, that kind of stuff. That could be interesting. Um, yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of possibilities. So I mean, for the DC stuff, I don't have any actual. Well, actually, no, I do have one DC set. I just haven't built it. The Wonder Woman 84 set. the only Wonder Woman 84 set to have been released so far, because realities. Yes, yes, Marvel battle packs. Yes, that would be awesome. Yes, thug packs. Exactly. Exactly. Got You need the cannon fodder. Come on. You can only punch Red Skull in the face so many times, you know? And fling Loki around like a rag doll so many times, man. Come on. You need some mooks. Ooh, Chitauri as well. Yes. Chitauri. Yes. Chitauri. That would be awesome. Yes. Yes. This does not surprise me. But yeah. So let's see here. What line would I like to see brought back? Castle. Castle. And under the umbrella of Castle, all these other things. I agree. I do agree. Flinging Loki around never really gets old. So it never really gets old. But yeah, no. The line that I would like to see brought back, Castle, as the overarching umbrella, and then underneath it, all these other sets. You know, even branching out into stuff like Ninja, which I never really got into. My brother does have a few of them, because I found the minifigs, but he can't identify any of the sets that he had, and I wasn't paying enough attention to the sets that he got, so I don't know off the top of my head what things he has. So yeah, but yeah, Ninja, Forestman, of course, the various different castle things, and then getting into the more fantasy realm of castle. You know, why not make your own? Why Hidden Side is doing very. What was I love Hidden Side. I wish the theme was continuing even without the app. Anyways, also I powered through all of the episodes of Hidden Side on the Lego YouTube channel last night. It didn't take very long. They're like 3 to 4 minutes a piece. So, and there's maybe 20, 21 of them. So it doesn't take long at all. But yeah, it's. I mean, Hidden Side is Ghostbusters with the IP changed so that they can make it. Okay, the story on Hidden Side. Um, it doesn't really. They don't really explain how things really started. Just that it started long, long time ago. Um, there's an entity in the Hidden Side. The Hidden Side is basically the Netherworld. Um, kind of like where Beetlejuice lives in the Beetlejuice reality. Um, and the beings from the Hidden Side, ghosts and that kind of stuff, they can come here if they're strong enough. They can be like, they can manifest independently, but a lot of the time they possess a living being or a vehicle or some sort of object, that kind of thing. Um, so, and there are, uh, and a person can also become infected with by gloom, which is basically malevolent ectoplasm, kind of like the snot from Ghostbusters 2, down there in the sewers. So, um, and Parker and Jack are students at Newberry High School, and JB, I'm not sure how they all first met and that kind of stuff. It's not really explained in the show, because it's a show designed to sell toys. I mean, each episode basically spotlights a set, um, except for the final wave, because, well, that's another sign that Hidden Side has been discontinued, because no new episodes after the Lighthouse of Darkness. Anyways, the uh, El Fuego. He's like the high school janitor slash maintenance man kind of thing. Um, named what's his name? Douglas. Uh, but at night he becomes the dirty El Fuego. Sorry if that was a little loud. Um, but and how he goes from spoiler, how he goes from living to undead is anyways, how he goes from living to undead is at the end of season one, to stop the ritual of by the ghosts to bring back Lady Eve, um, Lady Evil, whatever. Uh, El Fuego, he basically launches himself at the portrait slash portal. Again, very much like Ghostbusters 2. Vigo the Carpathian. Anyways, and he knocks it over, breaking the connection with the light of the blood moon, um, which was the final catalyst to opening the portal so she could come from the hidden side into our reality. But in the process, he got, I guess, his corporeal form mostly vaporizes, with the exception of his helmet and cloak, cape. Excuse me, his cape. It's not a cloak; it's a cape. Um, and then, like the next morning, he partially rematerializes as a skeleton, and uh, ghost magics his helmet, and he's still him. He's still Douglas. He's still El Fuego, but now he's a skeleton who can, if he falls from a great height, he falls to pieces. But then ghost magics himself back together. It's the lore's not super deep, but that's okay. It's still fun. I enjoyed it. Um, I also learned that. Hold on. Oh, ow. Where is it? Where is this guy right here? And yeah, I can get this one easiest. Okay, so this fella right up here in the front with the crossbow is named Vaughn. And he is actually the great, like 4 or 5 or 6 greats grandfather of Parker, one of the main protagonists of Hidden Side. So, but they don't introduce his character until season 2, in the episode where he has to zip in the supernatural race car to save Jack from the ghosts after Jack is dragged away into the hidden side. For the set, welcome to the hidden side. So, but anyways, but yeah, again, this, like I said, these were specifically made to give a little bit of story that's fun and campy, and to introduce new sets and sell them to kids, or sell them to the parents of kids who want them, as kids shows are. We know this stuff. I mean, come on. Think back to He-Man and G.I. Joe and Voltron. Oh, another set I would love to have, Voltron. Anyways, yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to really focus on the camera, but you've got me engaged. All right, so back to questions. Yes. Make sure to take your meds. Okay. Okay, I actually think I've okay. I've worked my way through the questions. Anybody have any more questions? Anything at all? The answer to what is 2 plus 2? It's apple. Or 4 if you're going at mathematics. Let me see if anybody's popped any questions elsewhere on the internets. Nope, nope, nope. Anything here? Nope. Anything here? Nope. Anything there? Nope. Anything? Come on. Nope, nothing there. Okay, all right, so, Why did they drop Hidden Side? Okay, I don't know the actual answer. I suspect it's the I suspect the answer is the same answer you'll get out of most people who oh, I already broke the box down and put it away. Anyways, I'll grab the Supernatural Race Star box. For some reason, I haven't broken down. Anyways, so you got the Supernatural Race Car box. The only bit of the actual set that you really see is this little bit right here. This is the and there's a tiny bit right here. So the rest of it is essentially taken. This is just computer generated, and this is almost exactly what it looks like in the series. So this the cover of the box, the front of the box that's meant to draw people in, is not really an advertisement for the set. It's an advertisement for the app. The back of the Hidden Side boxes show things off, shows the set off much, much better, including the fact that the wheels turn down like a, DeLorean. And I mean, this Ninjago set here, I mean, it shows the fire mech. It shows Kai's mech. And then on the back, it shows the jet. This box can be shelved either way and look just fine. Because it's essentially, it is a 2-in-1 product, but it's, the Supernatural Race Car, great set. Really enjoy it. It's also given me some ideas for maybe some future mock ideas. But yes, they do go in depth advertising, more in depth I should say, advertising the app here on the back of the Hidden Side sets. But the back is where you see the best actual look at the sets on Hidden Side boxes. So this is what people are supposed to see on the shelf. This actually shows you what's in the damn set. Advertising issues. And the app was fine. I didn't really enjoy it, so I played it a little bit, and then got bored with it, so I haven't played it in almost a year. Because one of the first sets I got after my Dark Age was actually the Hidden Side School Bus, when I found it for 20% rollback at Walmart. So I got it, I believe it was a $60 set, full MSRP, so I got it for $48, I think. It's been a while since I've... Whatever. Anyway, doesn't matter. I got it on discount. But yeah. So I think it was... Again, there were things that happened in Lego before I got back in that I'm still catching up and learning about. Like I didn't realize that other themes, specifically like I've heard that Nexo Knights and Exoforce and maybe Chima, that they had apps as well. can anybody watching confirm that? The one person aside from myself who was watching. Um, in other words, Outland Station, can you confirm any of that? Uh, but I mean, from what I know, they didn't sell as well as as Lego wanted, so they canceled that. They canceled those as well. Um, but I can guarantee you, if I had been around for Nexo Knights and Exo Force and even Chima, I'd have picked up a bunch of those sets because you know this, Outland Station. I'm a gamer nerd. I'm a fantasy nerd. I love that stuff. I've said before, I like my mechs. So I like my mechs. I like my magic. I like my dragons. I like martial arts. I mean, it's no wonder Ninjago is one of my favorite themes. So, I mean, there'd be something wrong with the universe if it wasn't. So, yeah. Um, but yeah, it's from what I know, from what I've gathered. Uh, oh yeah. The gaming potential alone, it's a no brainer to pick up Chima stuff, and I've in yard sales last year, I acquired uh two little pieces that come from Chima sets, that I've identified as coming as for sure coming from Chima sets, and there was one or two uh, things that I've identified. I'm pretty sure as Nexonite as parts of Nexonite sets. Um, of course, maybe Exoforce. Anyways, doesn't really matter. I don't have the full sets, so Oh, nice. Uh, like like from this season. So, but anyways, but yeah, the hold on, what time is it? Okay, it's not time for Marlowe House yet. Anyways, the yeah, yeah. By the way, season 12 of Ninjago was this stuff. Season 13 is the Skull Sorcerer uh things, and season 14 is Islanders. So, um, yeah. But okay, my brain's starting to. So, yeah. Um, Not really Q&A related, but as I was sitting here waiting for the last few minutes to tick down to start the stream, I was fiddling with these pieces, and I was like, you know what? I wonder if I could do anything with that. So I started. I just randomly started fiddling with pieces and seeing what went together and so on and so forth. And I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I got a bunch of these, which, you know, I think they're supposed to be guns. Um, they kind of look like they're supposed to be guns. Oh, fun side note. What fun side note? What fun side note? Darn delay. Anyways, uh, but yeah, and then of course you got. You know what? I'm just gonna take one of these off. You got a bunch of these little Technic pins right here, you know, and they have these Technic pins have these little slots on the sides that will fit over the triggers like so. And so you could, you could connect things in different ways using these. And you could even make different Redskin Savages in the Next Night sets inspired by Looking Glass Road. I apologize, I'm not familiar with your Looking Glass Road. But cool. So, you can... Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. Well, congratulations on winning a contest. So, but yeah, I mean, just sitting down and starting to fiddle with things, you start noticing things like that. You know, you could use something like this for you know uh, piping in a sewer or a power plant or a cyberpunk thing. So, and oh look, it's a spear gun, a simple little spear gun with a spear point that actually shoots. So, but oh, nice. Yes, yes. I support this idea of making use of Owen's uh, anachronistic adventures. He's good stuff. So, but but yeah, and of course you taking your extra lightsaber hilts and attaching extra Ninjago weapon parts. Yes, piping in a villain's lair, exactly. Uh, so, and I mean, this one right here, I can easily see um, being used kind of like a tonfa. I mean, of course, you have to be careful that you don't slice your back open. But, you know, switch it around. You know, when you're talking about fantasy weapons, things can get weird. So, and I mean, you could take a couple of those. I know there's more in here. And you got yourself a version of a batleth. So, all right, what's your question? I'm kidding. What's your question? Keep in mind, I only got a little bit more. I do plan on popping into Marlowe House tonight. What movie needs its own limited series of Lego sets? Oh, hey, hey, Jalvin Kablinski. Okay. Uh, I'm only going. The Q&A is only going for another 5 or 6 minutes. But all right. So, Alan Station, what movie needs its own limited series of Lego sets? Um, a movie series that I would love them to do. Aliens. Aliens and Predator. But we know that's never going to happen. Those are way too dark and violent for Lego. But they would be awesome. Uh, so, um, anybody wanna roast a hot dog over the fire? Anyways, so yeah, favorite Lego set of all time. Um, First one that pops into my head is the Blacktron. Excuse me, the Blacktron 2 Spectral Stargater, which I still have a symbol. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. This beautiful build right here. The first set that really popped into my mind, the Spectral Stargater. This is one of my favorite sets of all time. It has actual suspension, and this is from, oh, what year was this? 91, I think. I mean, there's so many pieces on here that they don't really make anymore. Like these transparent canopy pieces, they don't really make these anymore. I don't think they make these anymore either. So, I mean, I have learned that they do make these wheels still, which I wasn't sure about. They don't make the suspension pieces for this anymore. So, but I mean, it's this simple, but simple by today's standards. Simple by today's standards. Build is one of my all-time favorite sets. This is just a beautiful, beautiful, simple design. And I mean, you get, in essence, you actually get 3 things that you can play with. Because you got this little thing, then you got this here that you can set down, and it becomes like a workstation or an attack station or whatever, you know. You can put a figure in there, and then you still got this thing that this guy right here can drive around. So, I mean, this is a great little set. I love this set. I mean, I know I say that if I could, if earlier that if I could get them to bring back one entire theme that I would love to have, it'd be Castle. But I mean, and then of course, you know, I pick a sci-fi set as like my favorite. So it's, I mean, but then again, I mean, there's my new current favorite, I guess you could say, of the new stuff, Ultra Dragon. The Legacy Ultra Dragon that I built 2-3 weeks ago. Oh, Pulp Fiction would be nice, but again, way too dark material for way too adult material for Lego. But yeah, there's so many things, and honestly, this is one of the reasons why I don't fault other companies for making knockoff Lego, because they do things that Lego won't do, or claims that they won't do. So, hey, thanks for stopping in from Poland. Have a good night. Go to sleep. But and again, like I've said before, Ninjago is great for extra weapons. um, okay. So let's see here. You asked about that. Yeah, you said you're watching the clock. Jelvin asked that. Okay. All right. We got 4 minutes until Marlowe House actually starts. So, thank you all for stopping by. I am going to real quick. Outlands. They are still planning on doing a show tonight, right? That that is still the plan. They're gaming. I hope so. I see right now they're hosting the Glass Cannon, but that can change real quick. I haven't seen that one. The Mega Block solar panel brick, but that doesn't surprise me. I mean, Mega Blocks, Mega Constructs, whatever you want to. Are they the same company or are they different? Regardless, I mean, the Mega Constructs, they have Halo, they have He-Man. I mean, anyways, all right. So, for anybody interested in popping over to Twitch. Oh, hey, bro, how's it going? Yeah, I'm come. This is basically the tail end of things. But yeah, that right there is. Oh, nice. Yeah, I haven't picked up any of the Halo sets. I haven't. I haven't found them at a good enough deal. Anyways, but yeah, that's that's the link to Marlo House's Twitch channel. Feel free to stop in and say hi. You can tell them I sent you or not. It doesn't matter to me. But they're cool people. Yeah, thanks again for stopping by, folks. And I will be doing this again next month on the third Friday of March, which should also be the 19th because that's how calendars work. February only has 28 days, 4 weeks, so it should be the exact same date of the month next month. Whatever. 2x2 modded tile, 4 little hexes with grill etchings. Oh, nice. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to. You know what? I mean, I keep looking at those, but also so many of those Halo sets, they're like 2-in-1s. So I would want to buy 2 of them so I could build one version and build the other version and kind of compare them and decide if I want to keep both designs built or build one of the other sets, or just I don't like them so I break them down and mix them in with my other stuff. I am not an elite Lego purist. Look at the Warthog set that is out. I have looked at that. I haven't. Again, man, I mean, I need to be a more responsible adult and stop spending my money on Lego. Okay, it's on the dash and a close-up. Okay, oh, the panel. Gotcha. Okay, all right. I need to end the streams because it's like 1 minute till. So, thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys next month. Bye-bye. Oh, excuse me. I'll see you Thursday for my regular stream. And I think after work I'm going to just start randomly streaming where I